It's November, and we sure are thankful for the amazing community we have here in Statesville, North Carolina. Tune in for this month's events rundown.
Welcome to Discover Statesville, the show that takes you on a captivating journey through the heart of one of North Carolina's most charming towns.
Welcome back to Discover Statesville, everyone. It's my favorite show of the month. I mean, I miss it when we don't have a guest, but I love our events rundown and being to share all the amazing things that are happening with everybody here in Statesville, North Carolina. So, Richard, we hadn't made it yet, so there's still time.
That's right. There's still time.
Richard
check
and
my
I
calendar.
are not scary Wicked Woods people, but I heard it's amazing. And if you have not had the opportunity yet, you have one weekend left. So this weekend, Midway Wicked Woods, terrifying journey through the dark woods and haunted houses for thrill seekers. So this is the last weekend. If you have not been out to Midway Wicked Woods, be sure and check them out. November 1st and 2nd from 8 to 11
Your
p.m.
jump scare fix.
Yes.
Also, this weekend, the Center Stage Alliance will be premiering their performance of The Cemetery Club. That's at their space, which is right there on East Broad Street, next to Broad Street Burger.
Yeah.
But they'll have shows running beginning November the 1st all the way through November the 9th. So the 1st and 2nd, then again the 8th and the 9th. And then they've got matinees on the 3rd and the 10th. So go check them out and get your tickets for the Cemetery Club.
Yeah, go to Center Stage Alliance for those. That's
they do great work.
Yeah. And then back for its 21st year. Wow. I can't believe it. Statesville Pumpkin Fest. So the teams at the Greater Statesville Chamber of Commerce and Downtown Statesville Development Corporation come together with all their amazing volunteers and put on the Statesville Pumpkin Fest for us right in downtown Statesville. Shut down the streets from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Downtown will be bustling with vendors, live music, cruising, pumpkin smashing, right? Kids Zone, and
lots
more.
of stuff.
Yeah, lots.
All the pumpkin-themed activities.
Lots to do this weekend.
Yep. Yeah. So also at Pumpkin Fest, the Statesville Police Department will kick off their Fill the Trailer toy drive that they do every year. This is a huge community give back opportunity. They collect a lot of toys to get donated back here to kids here in Statesville, and that will kick off at Pumpkin Fest as well. So look for the Fill the Trailer toy drive at Pumpkin Fest.
Yeah, very exciting. I love that the police do that. So our friends in Harmony, actually, Sean, the mayor of Harmony, reached out and said, hey, we are having an inaugural Fall Fest and wanted to make sure we tell everyone about it. So also this weekend, November 2nd from 11:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. At Tomlinson Moore Family Park, they are going to be having a starting with a breakfast, but all day family fun activities, local vendors, live music, and food from 11:30 to 6. So maybe you've been to Pumpkin Fest a lot and you want to check out a new festival, or you're on that part of town, see what they have going on there in Harmony. So
That's right.
Thanks, Sean, for bringing that to our attention.
And then come back to downtown Statesville for the Pumpkin Fest after party concert featuring Uptown Dueling Pianos.
That's going to be cool.
Which they started doing this sort of after party concert several years ago. It goes over really well. They set the stage up right there on Center Street in front of City Hall. And this is a dueling, it's a dueling piano performance. If you've never been to a dueling piano bar, it's pretty dang entertaining. So come check this out. That's 5:30 to 8:30.
Yep. And then, Richard, we've talked about dressing up a lot. I think maybe we should make it to the Masquerade Ball.
That's a busy day.
Yeah, it's a very, very busy day. So our friends over the Village Intervention Partnership, local nonprofit doing some really good things, are putting on this is annual, right? The Masquerade Ball. They do this year every year.
I believe so.
So it's a fundraising event, and they're going to be having music by the Real McCoy Jazz Band. So that's from 7 to 11 p.m. at the Statesville Civic Center.
Yeah, go support those guys. They're doing a lot of great, they're a great community partner.
Yeah.
On Wednesday, November the 6th at the Iredell Arts Council, we will have the reception for the Amy Sullivan Art Show. Amy Sullivan's a local artist. We do an art show at the Arts Council featuring Amy every year. It's always very well attended. She makes beautiful work. So please come out to that, 6 p.m. Come out and support that. There will be artwork for sale, refreshments, all the things that make a good time.
Wonderful. I love Amy's work. And speaking of November and family, the Statesville Recreation and Parks Department has come together to have a nature night, family night, at the Statesville Fitness and Activity Center, and that is on Thursday the 7th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. So explore the wonders of the outdoors through engaging nature activities and fun crafts for all ages.
And you do need to register for those in advance.
Okay.
So.
Is there a cutoff for that?
Probably not unless it fills up. So
Okay.
we'd take registration day of.
Yeah. Okay. So register next Thursday for.
We will now because I've said
for Nature Night. Yeah.
it's out there.
That's right. Yeah.
November the 8th, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. at the Statesville Civic Center is the 3rd annual Heart of Jazz event featuring music by Inspire, food and spirits, all to benefit the Cardiac and Vascular Care Fund for Iredell Health Systems.
Also an annual event.
Yeah.
They do a really
Yeah,
good
that's
job
the
with
third
that.
one. Yeah.
That
Great
Heart
band.
of Jazz, and I believe tickets for that usually sell out
I would think it would.
as well. So check that out. Iredell Health Systems. So, speaking of theater, here in Statesville, we have such great performing
we
arts
do.
groups here. So, Theater Statesville is partnering with American Renaissance School in their new Arts and Science Center, and will be putting on Into the Woods Junior, starting premiering on November 8th. And going all the way through the month through the 23rd, with shows at 7:30 p.m. I guess that's weekend nights, 7:30 p.m. through November, and then matinees on the 10th and the 17th at 2:30 p.m. So Into the Woods Junior. Thank you, Theater Statesville, for bringing us that.
Great. Also, on November the 9th, the Fort Dobbs Historic Site will be hosting their Military Timeline event. That's from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., and ultimately you get to learn what it's like to be a soldier throughout North Carolina's history. $2 admission.
I heard something really fun about this year's Military Timeline. They're actually partnering, I think, with Pumpkin Fest to take the leftover pumpkins. But I think you can bring your own pumpkins too, or they might have some pumpkins there for a donation. And you can, they came up with a really fun name. And I'm sorry, Scott, that I can't remember it, but you can blow up your pumpkin.
Oh, I was going to ask if you can like shoot black powder or something.
Yeah, you can blow up your pumpkin. They're doing it as a fundraiser for
I have circled this event
Western
for my
North
Saturday.
Carolina. So make sure to check that out online at Fort Dobbs Historic Site.
Excellent.
Yeah, and then our all the merchants, our friends in downtown Statesville, are back again for Second Saturdays. Tori was on the show several months ago when they kicked that off, and that's really taking hold. That Second Saturday, they're doing a great job throughout downtown. So Second Saturday in downtown Statesville again on November 9th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Yeah, I think it's super cool, and I think just worth noting that this is something that these local merchants just got together on their own and decided, hey, we want to do something to attract more business downtown. So you get a group of people together with a concerted effort, and you can move the needle. Yeah,
kudos
cool.
to them. They're making great things happen.
Also, that on November the 9th, at the Statesville Fitness and Activity Center, they're hosting a barn quilt class. This is something we do over there every couple of months. There is limited space available, so you need to register as soon as possible. It's $85. That furnishes all your supplies to make a really cool barn quilt.
Yeah. Have you painted a barn quilt?
I have not.
Yeah, I think I want to do that.
I have not.
That class always sells out.
It does always fill up, yeah.
By the time I go to register, it's always full. So November 9th, make sure you check that out. And then, are you a chili connoisseur, Richard?
I really like chili, but I don't eat beans.
You don't eat beans.
So I'm particular about my chili.
We won't go down that rabbit hole. But Brandon makes really good chili. So I wonder if they're still taking potential champions. But the Children Chili Cook-Off, the Statesville Women's Club is coming together to do a chili cook-off benefiting Children's Homes of Iredell, and they're going to do that on November 9th from 11:30 a.m. to 3 p.m., and that's going to be at the Statesville Women's Club, right? I believe. So November 9th, come out and help them crown a champion at the chili cook-off.
Yeah, I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
November the 10th, Gigi's annual holiday open house. So they'll have refreshments, door prizes, all kinds of stuff. Local author and city council member Joe Hudson will be there with. I didn't even realize this was happening. I guess he's got a second collection, A View from the Front Porch. He writes a weekly article, and so he released a book a number of years ago. And so I guess this is a second collection of his favorite articles from the most recent 5 years. So he'll be there signing books. Clay Lunsford and Matthew Weaver will be playing music, so just a good time.
Yeah, it's Gigi's open house is just a great way to kick off the holiday season.
Yeah, it's cool.
They do a really good job.
You can knock out a lot of your holiday gift shopping there, and there's just a lot of stuff in there. You could spend a long time just wandering around the store.
Yes, so don't miss that. November 10th from 1 to 4, and then the following day on the 11th, honoring our veterans here in Iredell County. Mitchell Community College does a great job with their Veterans Day ceremony, honoring men and women who have served our country. So that will be on Veterans Day, November 11th at 11 a.m. And that is in Shearer Hall, Mitchell Community College. So thank you guys for doing that.
Tuesday, November the 12th, will be the November installment of the Full Bloom Film Festival's monthly film series. And we will be screening Tommy, which is the Who's rock opera. It
Also
is,
your DVD?
I own it. I'm not sure if we're using it or not. It is awesome. A whole bunch of celebrities, musicians in the movie, Tina Turner, Elton John. It's just a super cool, weird film about a deaf, dumb, and blind kid who becomes a pinball wizard. So pretty. You haven't. I'm seeing from your face that you have not seen this.
I have not seen it.
Oh man!
Isn't that the lyrics to a?
Yeah, well, that's the song. Yeah, that's the song. Pinball
Tommy.
Wizard.
Oh, Pinball Wizard. Okay.
Yeah. So I encourage everyone who has not had the opportunity to enjoy the film Tommy.
Yeah.
To come out and participate. It's really great.
Yeah. Regardless of how well you think Richard and I get along, we have nothing in common. Do not have the same movie or music. Well, maybe some of the same music, not the same movie collection.
You might like The Who. You just haven't seen Tommy.
Yeah, that's fair. So I myself has been to this event many times and think it's a great thing that they do in downtown Statesville. But the Cash Mob is back on November 13th, and you gather outside of downtown Statesville Development on Court Street, and they surprise you. They let you know which downtown business you're going to go mob, and then you go have a beverage and good conversation in downtown Statesville. So Cash Mob at 5 o'clock on November 13th. It's a good way just to support local.
Yeah, build community, meet some people.
Yeah.
November the 14th, the Key Concert Series at the Iredell Arts Council will feature Desmond Myers. Desmond's he's a local musician, so he is from Statesville. He's lived away for a long time. He's coming back.
I didn't know Desmond was back. Coming home for the holidays?
A little homecoming concert here. So we're excited about that. Tickets are $20. And all the Key Concert Series sell out, and this one certainly will as well, with Desmond being from here. So if you're interested in that, jump on it soon. If it's not already sold out, it might be.
Yeah. Amazing artist, Desmond. So welcome home, Desmond. And then jumping on November 16th to World Falconry Day. If you have not experienced the Allison Woods Learning Center in Statesville, North Carolina, you are missing out. And the World Falconry Day celebration would be a great time to do that. But it's November 16th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. You can learn about their birds and what it takes to be a falconer. So
falconry is cool.
Yeah, it really is. And they do a great job, and great opportunity for photographers to get some great pictures of those birds.
Yep.
So don't miss that.
Also on the 16th at Matt Gray Auditorium, they will be bringing the musical comedy team Duo Baldo to Statesville. That's 7 o'clock. That is features renowned violinist Brad Ripp and pianist actor Aldo Gentileschi. I think I did pretty good on that.
You did good.
So just should be a really great time. It's going to feature music and comedy and all the things that make a fun evening.
Yeah. Again, performing arts in Statesville is...
Yep. Tickets are on sale for $25.
Happening.
Yeah.
And then the premier turkey bingo event, long-standing.
That's right.
Benefiting the Iredell County Special Olympics. You don't want to miss out on turkey bingo. Do you know how many years it's been now that you've been doing that?
I am guessing this might be the 15th, or it's right there at it.
Yeah.
And I know that because, so I started working for the city in 2009. Mm-hmm. And when I interviewed for my first full-time job with the city, I had to bring an idea for an event, and I brought this.
It was turkey bingo?
Yes, which I stole from a community that I lived at in Colorado. We used to play turkey bingo there.
They should make you a director.
And so when I pitched, I had to come pitch an event. I thought, we should do this. And so we've been doing it ever since. And the first year, we used to do it at the Fitness and Activity Center. It's grown a lot. Food Lion's been a long-time partner. And the first year we had, maybe 20 turkeys to give away, and we had maybe 7 people at the event. So everybody went home with multiple turkeys. And now it's really grown, and we do it at the Civic Center and 2 different
It's sold
two
out now,
different
right?
nights.
It's like a
and
showstopper.
yeah, it's big time.
Wait
People
all
love
year.
it. People love
for
supporting Special Olympics, and
Yeah.
people love winning stuff.
turkey bingo. Well, 15 years, Richard. It's time for some new ideas. We're looking for some more.
Hey, if it ain't broke.
Yeah. No, I don't mean change turkey bingo. I mean, what's next?
Oh,
Let's have some more
there are
events at the Civic Center.
far better and more creative staff that are coming up with events
All
now
right,
than me.
so we're looking forward
Like I said,
to
I
that.
had to steal this one from Colorado.
Another thing that's long-standing that you guys partner with someone on this Statesville Artisan and Crafters Expo that's at the Statesville Fitness and Activity Center, but they do a really good job, that
They do.
group, bringing in artisans and crafters. Another great opportunity to shop for the holidays.
Yeah, absolutely. That's grown into being a really large event. They set up in the gymnasium at the Fitness and Activity Center, which is a big space. So you can imagine how many vendors that is. So yeah, a great opportunity to come out and support local artisans and
Yeah. And I
craft
guess,
aficionados.
I guess I decided I was just going to do the rest of the
No,
list.
that's good. No, you go ahead go ahead.
But I love the Artisan and Craft Expo. I guess I just got excited, so wanted to
I
talk
get
about
it.
your
As you should.
The state Sharp. I was going to say the Sharp House. Is this at the Statesville Fitness and Activity? This is at the Sharp House. The annual
Correct.
U-Tile Tea.
That is at the Sharp House.
Yes, is at the Sharp House. That is also a long-standing event. There's so many great events that have been going on for so long, but Keith Ryan and his team over at the Sharp House put on lots of amazing events, but this is not one to miss on November 23rd from 11 to 4, the annual Yuletide Tea.
And I have not been to the Yuletide Tea, but I have seen the Sharp House around the holidays, and I would imagine if you are a fan of Christmas decorations, that is probably.
It's an experience.
I haven't been inside over the holidays, but I bet that they do a top-notch job.
They do an amazing
with
job.
Christmas decorations.
Yeah.
The opposite end of the Griggs household. We have a tree and stockings.
And
it's very
paper-
similar to the Thanksgiving
and
I
paper
talked about. Yeah. On the 25th, Iredell History Teller Series will feature Bill Moose and Steve Hill. If you know anything about longtime history in Statesville, you know both of those folks. So they'll be talking about a lot of local history.
Yeah. We're looking forward to that on November 25th from 6 to 7. And then you cannot have November without Small Business Saturday.
That's right.
So small businesses make up the backbone of our community, and we're so thankful for all the small businesses we have here in Statesville, North Carolina. So November 30th from 10 to 8 p.m. This is specifically in downtown Statesville. They rally around that theme and have an event for Small Business Saturday in downtown. So with more than 55 unique shops, downtown boutiques, restaurants, you can find someone for everyone on your list.
Yeah, please come out and
Share.
support. We've got a lot of great independently owned businesses that rely on our local economy, our local community to support them.
Shop local, and
That's right. We'll see you there.
be thankful. Yeah. Well, we appreciate you tuning into this month's event rundown. We hope you enjoy it. Again, like we say every month, this is only a high-level snapshot of the thousands of events that are happening throughout the month. There's something happening every day in Statesville, North Carolina. So we invite you to discover Statesville. For the full community calendar, go to statesvillenc.com. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you for joining Discover Statesville. You can email us at discover@statesvillenc.com. Check us out on Facebook at Discover Statesville NC, #Discover Statesville, and our website, statesvillenc.com. Catch us next week as we continue on our journey to uncover the hidden gems, culinary adventures, entertainment, and to be inspired and enlightened as we discover Statesville.